Hi everyone, my name is Nicole Conradie. I'm a diamond leader all the way from Cape Town, South Africa. And yes, it still feels very, very, very much unreal saying that I'm a diamond leader with Organo Gold. I achieved my diamond at the end of November 2022, which is absolutely phenomenal and has been my dream since I started with Organo. So I started with Organo back in 2018 when Organo officially launched in South Africa, and it has just been a ride since then. I was a very scared, introverted person, but everybody was looking for an extra income, and I just decided, well, life is getting more expensive, and my day job was not getting any pay increases or anything like that. So I just decided to jump in and just make it happen. I still recall my upline telling me that she found this amazing product and she just wants me to look at it because she knew that I was very introverted, but she also knew my personality when I start warming up to people. So I ordered a box of black, and I remember getting it that day and see that, wow, it feels like receiving a gift because the packaging is so beautiful of Organo. And I told her, well, I haven't tasted it yet, but it is so beautiful. I'm just going to close my eyes and just jump in. And I tried the product, I loved the product, and I felt amazing. So I had no idea where to start, how to start, what to do it, but I jumped in and I hit the ground running. In my first month, I sold over 40 boxes, and I was just amazed by the feedback of my clients, and I decided, well, this is amazing. This can be huge. So I decided to build a team, and it was all the way uphill from there, downhill from there, but it was absolutely amazing. So I was asked to give you a bit of feedback of my journey with Organo, and I would love to answer some questions today. So let's jump into it. The thing I feared the most, well, as an introverted, shy person, I was very much afraid of fear, and I was very much having a fear of rejection, failure, and fear of judgment, because I was scared. What are people going to think of me? What if people just keep saying no to me with the opportunity? What am I going to do when my friends and family say, well, what are you doing here? This is just a pyramid scheme, which it is definitely not. So I just decided that I'm just going to go all in. I'm going to show people my personality. I'm going to give them feedback from my clients. I'm going to show them that this is a real business. This is something that you can go big with. You can do it part-time, full-time, anytime. Just as long as you put the effort in, you will get the rewards for this opportunity. And I can't tell you enough how grateful I am that I decided to put that in the back burner and not be afraid of people telling you no. Everybody's going to tell you no. The people that are not ready for your journey right now, they might not be ready right now, but they might be ready in 2 or 3 months to join you. So it is not no forever. It's just no for now. And once they have connection with you and they see you on your social media constantly showing up and seeing after a few months that this is not just a fly-by-night, you are not going anywhere anytime soon. They see you consistently showing up for your business that you love with your passion and your whole heart. And I have had a lot of my clients joining me in the company because they tasted and they felt the products and they had the results, and they just decided, well, if this is so amazing for me, then how amazing is it going to be for people around me? And I get to make an income with selling products that are my passion and loving coffee. And coffee is, coffee and tea is something that people drink every single day. So you are going to have those return customers. You are going to have the feedback. You're going to have the excitement around your business. It's not something that you just purchase once off and then you decide never to do it again. It is something that you're going to get return customers on, and you build relationships with those customers after a while. I have clients that have been with me for 4 years, since I started with Organo. They are so passionate about the product and the business. Some have joined, some are just using the product because they love it. And because of the relationship that they have with me, your clients become like your friends, and checking in with them and having to live their life with them every single day. So it is absolutely phenomenal what you can do when you just kick the fear of rejection. And yes, it is absolutely okay to be scared of doing the next step, to step outside of your comfort zone, because that is how you learn, and that is how you grow, and that is how you will step into your next opportunity of life. So if you are going to stay in your bubble and not move outside of your bubble and be comfortable there, that is where you will remain. But when you step outside of your comfort zone, just do something that scares you every single day, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be something crazy, but just step out of your comfort zone every single day, and you will see how you will grow from strength to strength. I mean, the person that you see here today is definitely not the person that joined Organo 4 years ago. So just try and do something. Watch your training videos, watch your leader, ask questions, but always keep going forward. Don't look to the back, don't look to the sides, focus on your journey, and you will absolutely prosper. And remember, after go for no, because after a few times of hearing no, you will get a yes. So then you know the ratio of approximately how many no's you will have to get to your yes, and then you know how hard you will have to work to grow yourself and your team and your business at the end of the day. So the biggest lesson that I have learned is you are capable of so much more. I mean, life happens, you will get setbacks in your business, but you are stronger than you think you are, and you are capable of being more. Yes, it might feel like a ton of bricks tumbling down on you at the end of on that current moment, but that current moment, the hardship that you are going through then, is going to be a stepping stone for what is to come. You need to grow and evolve to step into the prosperous future that is coming for you once you are strong because of what you are going through now. And yes, you might have good months, you might have bad months, but always remain going forward. And when something happens to you, don't sit back and say, oh my gosh, it is over now, I'm leaving Organo, I'm going to do nothing anymore. See it as an opportunity to shift your mindset into a positive thing and saying, okay, problem solving mode, where do I go from here? Allow yourself your 5-minute pity party. Allow yourself to feel what you need to feel and go through the emotions that you are feeling at the moment, but give yourself a 5-minute pity party, and then you go into problem solving. If you have that mindset, then you will absolutely grow. And if you are going to do something that scares you a bit, that you want to push yourself a little bit more, but you know you are somebody that usually backs out on that situations, give yourself, I call it the 5-second rule. I know a lot of people do it as well, but count to 5 and don't allow yourself to back down from that. So count to 5 and just get up and go. Do it. I remember I was so scared of doing my first Zoom call, my first training, my first voice note to clients, my first of everything, my first coffee meeting, my first in-person training with my team. It's scary to grow. It makes you it makes you anxious. It makes you get that pit in your stomach. But once you do it often, once you do it more than once it gets a habit of you growing, it will become second nature for you. So never stop backing down from obstacles that you think you might not be able to do, because you can absolutely do it. You just need the will, the oomph, the get up and go, the being ready to improve yourself. Always be ready to improve yourself every single day. I encourage my team to watch a training video every single day. Doesn't have to be my training, it can be anybody. We have loads of leaders in our teams that absolutely have value, and it does not have to be a big leader. You can talk to from representative up. I mean, everybody has their own strengths, everybody has their own weaknesses. I still ask questions every single day because I love to learn. I hate not knowing something. So I want to know, how do you do this? How can I tweak this? And that eventually helps me to help my team. So never be afraid to learn and always move forward. When in your business, you will realize that you want to give, that you sometimes have bad days and it's just like, ugh, I'm just going to give up. But I don't know if you saw that picture before of there's two tunnels and they are digging for the diamonds. And then the one who is digging slower, he is getting there. And he eventually gets his big diamonds. Well, the one that at the bottom who has been going on and on and on and on and eventually decides to give up, he was so close to that diamond that he absolutely missed all of that just by giving up. So never give up. It's okay to have an off day. It is okay to not always be okay. It is okay to take a moment for yourself, but always get up from the ashes and move forward. Okay, so advice for somebody that has been with a company for a while. They might went up with their business. They might have become sapphire or platinum elite or platinum or even VIP, but somehow they fell off the bus. They don't know how to get up from there. They've taken a break with their business, but they want to continue. They want to get back up there, but they don't know how. So what I usually suggest to people in my team is go back to basics. I even still go back to basics. Remember, you always go back to where you started. Remember the times where you were doing amazing at your business? Go back to that. What were you doing then? How many people were you contacting? How were you portraying yourself on social media? Did you show your client responses? Did you do lives? Did you talk to people in your community? You can even, I laughed at one of my girls in my team. I know it's not funny, but she is such a shy person, and I challenged her, go to the shop and keep your ears open. So she went to the chemist and she heard somebody saying, yeah, they have a headache or they just need some energy or something. And she actually spoke up and said, sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I just listened and heard you saying that you actually have a headache or you need some energy or something like that. And she gave the person a sachet of black coffee. And she had a little sticker at the back of the sachet of coffee with her name and number, social media, things like that on, that her client can contact her again. And she actually got a feedback from that client, and that client is now a regular client and who is also thinking of joining the company. So that was her way of stepping out of her comfort zone. That was her way of doing something, just that something extra to give you that oomph again in your business. When you go back to basics, you will start seeing results again. When you start talking to people, you will start seeing results again. Once you show your client feedback, you will start seeing results again. It is all about the communication, the excitement, having passion about your business. If you are going to talk to somebody like you are a robot, you are not going to get the feedback that you want. But if you are excited and passionate and just having a ball with your clients and being excited with them, then you will absolutely, excitement is contagious and they will feel that. And at the end of the day, they will be connecting with you because they will feel excited about the product and the business and what it has done for you and your clients. So just ignite your passion, whether you feel like doing it or not. That's where the 5-second rule comes in. Count to 5 and just do it. Make it a habit. Be consistent. People are watching you. I always say your clients are your biggest stalkers. So if you are going to show up consistently again and you are going to be passionate about your business, you're going to be passionate about your product, you're going to show your product and explain how does it taste, how does it feel, how does it smell, all that, bring your senses into things, you will start seeing results. You just need to take the first step again. And recruiting is the backbone of your business. So always remember to bring new people into your business, new blood into your business. There will be people that come and go, but there will also be people that you least expect it from that will come in and be your firecrackers. And those firecrackers will also ignite your passion again. Okay, so my favorite way to grow is keeping myself authentic with people. I don't portray myself as being someone else as what I am. I am a very bubbly person when I get to know you. I lead the conversation, and I am still shy when I don't know people. So be yourself. The market will never be oversaturated because there's no one else like you. Being you is your superpower. Being you will attract like-minded people towards you that will always help you learn and grow and help your team out to learn and grow. Invest in yourself and your mind. And it doesn't have to be with money. It can just be watching training videos. Look at the masters in the industry. Catch tips from them. I mean, we have the GoPro events. There are insane amounts of knowledge that gets spread on those calls. Reach up to your upline. So I always reach out to anywhere. I don't care what rank you are. I never see myself as a higher rank than my team. I will, because I graft just as much as them. I work just as hard as them, if not more. So yeah, that is how I build my business, reaching out to as many people as possible, be authentically me, sharing client results, and picking other people's brains. I love doing that because then you can have a conversation with them that might actually spark something in you, and you might even answer your own question. So that is how I like to build my business. I like to build relationships with my team. And that is an absolutely amazing tool. When I went for my diamond last month, it was insane how the relationships come back and say, listen, yeah, I want to help you get there. Let's do this. Let's graft. Let's make magic. Let's just get you there. And that relationships in turn will come back to you, and you can help them grow. They can help you grow. And relationships in your business, you don't only work with your front lines, you work with your whole team. You will build connections, and there will be some people that won't like you, and that's perfectly okay. You won't also like everybody that you meet anyway, so don't take that as rejection. It's just how it is in every business. But you will have people who love you and connect with you, so connect with those people as well. So building relationships, being yourself, and just getting yourself out there and not sabotaging yourself, showing up every day. So advice that I will give to new people started the business. So I know new people can be scared, but you will get those people who jump in and run. But I want to talk to those people who are scared of getting going, who are scared of jumping in and just going with a business. They want to know everything. They are scared of making a mistake. And my word that I want to give you today is start before you're ready. Just jump in. I had no cooking clue about the business, and I just jumped in and ran with it and made a success and took everybody with me. I usually tell my teams, well, I'm going to the top. If you want to come with me, be prepared for a ride. So be excited with them, give them the tools, check in with your new people. But for the newbies, start before you're ready. You can learn as you go. You will never know everything from the beginning. There is things that you will have to learn on the go. Like, for instance, the compensation plan. You can explain that to a new person numerous times, but it will be them getting into the business and experiencing everything on the back office and how the dual team and unilevel works. It will take them to get into the business to be able to understand that. So just encourage them that it is not necessary to know everything. Jump in and just learn as you go. So the importance of exposing your business to make an income. So I love social media. It's how I run my business. It's how I get most of my leads. And it is absolutely important to show people client responses, to give them product information, to show up as yourself, to do lives. Don't be scared about it. That is stepping out of your comfort zone, is the live videos. So show your client responses, because people want to see that other people have positive experiences with the products, and that you can actually get positive experiences, because maybe they have tried other products and they didn't like it, or it was not for them. But once they see client experiences, client feedback that you have, they will more than likely jump in and try the product. Give them samples if they want to, that they are scared of caffeine or something like that. Give them a sample to try. 99% of those samples have yes, I would like to buy a box. And most of my clients purchase 3 boxes at a time, because who drinks 1 cup of coffee a day? Definitely not me. And yeah, the last but definitely not least, I can't give just one answer to this. What experience were you able to have because of Organo? So I'm just making a disclaimer, an income disclaimer, that not everybody will have the same amount of income, but it is possible. So I actually have 2 big experiences, well, 3. So obviously it would be last year's, well, in October we were able to go to Dubai. We got a travel incentive with Organo South Africa, and we were able to go to Dubai with our partners for a week long, and it was an absolute phenomenal experience. I never thought that I would able to travel ever. I had to go get my passports and everything, because I didn't have one. I never thought that I would go out of the country anytime soon. But it was such an amazing opportunity that I would wish it on everybody. So go for those travel incentives. It is absolutely phenomenal, and you get to know the people you are going with. Like you get to have conversations and build relationships over social media and things, but there's just something different of spending time with your team in person. So the other 2 was very personal. And those who know me know that my mom is my best friend. So when I was small, I remembered we were going into a shop, and when we came back, my mom's car was stolen. So I told myself that day that this would never happen to my mom ever again, and that I will buy her a car one day. So she had started having car troubles, and I was in the process of thinking of buying myself a new car, and my current car that I had, I thought would be perfect for my mom. So I purchased myself a new car, and on the way back, we stopped at my mom. My husband was driving my old car, and we stopped by my mom. I remember walking in there, just like, come out quickly, I just want to show you something. And when she got outside, my old car was standing there, and I handed her the keys. The expression on her face, the feeling that I had inside was absolutely amazing. Now, yet again, income claim. I know not everybody will be able to do that, but from my experience, I would not be able to do that without my Organo business. So another big story with my mom. She had to have a hip replacement, and I went with her to the doctor that day, and she was absolutely terrified. And I remember sitting next to her, and she didn't have any medical insurance or medical aid or anything, and the doctor gave her the number that the operation was going to cost. So she looked at me, my baby girl, I don't have this money. And I went into my savings, and there was the exact amount my mom needed for her operation. So it is possible to go big with Organo. It is possible to have an amazing income with Organo. It will take work. It is very hard work. It is very long nights, very long days. It'll take blood, sweat, and tears sometimes, but is it worth it? Is it worth that hard work? It absolutely is. And I got to fire my boss for it. So I'm doing Organo for 4 years now, and 2 years full time. When my mom started to get sick and with the operation, my boss was not very happy about it. And I just thought that my business is so big now that I really don't need you telling me that I can't take my mom to the doctor. So I fired my boss and went in full time, and it was the best decision ever. So if you have any doubts, if you want to go full on with this business, absolutely go full on in. It's also very important when you are building the business to understand that you as a leader need to be an example for your team. You need to lead by example and show them that everything is possible. If you want your team to be star achievers, you need to be star yourself. If you want your team to be superstar achievers, you need to be a superstar yourself. If you want your team to build and recruit into new leadership roles, you need to do that yourself. You need to build your business, recruit, because it's the blood of your business to grow ultimately. You are not going to grow if you are not going to keep recruiting. Remember, network marketing is not for everybody, and working hard is not for everybody. So there will be people that comes in your business and goes out of your business. So get those recruits in. Don't be a drop and go upline. Remember to give them the tools in their toolkit to make this business a success. Give them the training that they need. Explain the products, explain the compensation plan, explain where they can find the knowledge that they need, and let them know that they can come to you. Not all downlines feel comfortable to just pop you a message and say, listen, yeah, I need help with that. They feel that they are going to be a burden to you. So pop in with your downlines and tell them that they can ask you anything, because if you don't know, you are going to ask your upline and there will be an answer somewhere. So show them that it is okay to be a little bit scared every day. Show them that it is possible to grow with this business, to be a strong leader, to live the life that you want to. Especially in this economy today, everybody needs an extra income. So why not coffee? Why not Ganoderma coffee? It is absolutely a phenomenal experience. It has been such a wild ride with this business, but I don't regret anything. It's the best experience ever. I went from a shy little girl, not knowing how to do anything, being afraid of even looking people in the eye, to being a confident leader, now a diamond leader that I never thought I would be able to do. So I hope this was giving you a little bit of knowledge for helping your teams and growing big in the future. And let's get some more sapphires, rubies, emeralds, diamonds and above in this Organo community, our Organo family. And yeah, have a blessed day wherever you are, and let's make magic.